Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to show you a quick little thing, but I thought the better way to show you is this. Vera is back in her normal chainmail underwear, okay? This is her normal chainmail bikini underwear. Let me show you the mod that's from. This is her. This is the body I'm probably going to be using going forward for right now, you know. Unless I change my mind for some reason, but for right now I'm gonna ride this out. I had considered changing it, but I decided not to. So there you go. So it's this body here. This is the chainmail bikini 7 base O PPAI body, mesh only. And now I want to go and we want to try this out and see if it actually replaces the bikini texture like we want, and see how that looks. Okay. That's the red heart underwear texture. So let me do a quick save here with Vera. I wanted you to be able to see that it actually works. That's the whole idea. Or if it destroys my game, then then we'll know what did it, right? I don't see that happening. I'm sure this little texture replacer is not going to do anything other than what it's supposed to. But I have not tried it, and I am not a betting person, just so you know. Alright, so let's see. I have that. I think we can scroll this way and find it pretty easy. Well, I say that, and then it takes me a few minutes to get there, doesn't it? Oh, here we are. So it is this. It is the red heart underwear texture replacer, okay? And all it's supposed to do, it's relatively simple, replace the underwear texture to this red heart texture. Should also work just fine with vanilla underwear. It's really just replacing a texture. It should work with basically any body in underwear, or at least it sounds like it would. So let's see, credits, UNP underwear texture, open, permission to use. So I'm unclear as to whether this is a port. Nonetheless, this is Wikwas, whether it's a report or whether they created it. I mean, whether it's a port or they created it. I think I said report. Nonetheless, we're going to try it out, right? Okay, let me enable it. And I showed you where I had it. In your load order, you just want to make sure it's underneath your replacer. Now, I put it directly underneath. You could have it further down. I don't think it would matter. It's not a very big mod anyway, but I thought it was convenient to put it here. It makes sense to me that I would go ahead and put it there. You could put it down in your texture replacers if you keep your textures low like I do. If you don't keep them low and you keep them high, then you probably would have to move it. Alright. Okay, so just so you know that. Now we're going to let that load. It's going to change, you know, the texture. And if we have any trouble, if it doesn't look right, or if we think it looks bad, then I'll do a reset. I don't know that that's totally necessary for this, but it might be. If it is, then we'll do that. It might look better if you do a reset. Let's see what it looks like on Vera. Then we'll know. Oh, okay. Well, I think it turned out fine. Okay. Yeah. So that changed her chainmail bikini to that. Now this kind of reminds me of the red gloss bikini body, and I don't really see, yep, there I see the heart shapes. Okay. I was going to say I don't really see the heart shapes, but I think I was, yeah, I do see the heart shapes. Wow. How did I not see the heart shapes? Anyway, so there you go. And if you use, we didn't try a vanilla body type of thing, but you know what? We can try that real fast. Hold on a minute. Let's just do a quick save. Now, this might look funny, but it might prove that it will work, okay? So bear with me. And it's a fun little test to do anyway. It only takes a minute. And this is not going to have vanilla textures because I'm going to leave my skin textures loaded. But if we turn her special body off and see if this underwear shows up on the vanilla body, you know, it's just a fun little experiment to try. Let's just try it. It may or may not work. And I didn't keep any other bodies loaded, so let's just try this. Vera might look a little funny, but let's just try it. It'll be worthwhile. I like to try things and just see what we get. Now, it's going to fuss at us for turning that mod off. Don't worry about that. Let's see how this looks. After all, this is part of the show that I should experiment and try things and see what it looks like. Okay, well, see, it does. It recolors the vanilla. See the vanilla? Oh, wow. I really messed up. Don't pay attention to her club feet. But that's because I turned that body off. You're going to get weird things when you do these experiments. But the main focus here, because we could do a reset and come back in and it would fix some of that. But the main part of the experiment, it does show that it would work even for the vanilla underwear. So, ta-da, it would work. You know. So it should work with any body or any underwear you use then. So that's interesting. We're just going to quit out of this. I'm going to go in, I'm going to show you the mod again, and I'm going to turn her body back on so she won't have the club feet. Which is pretty bad. But if I did a reset, I think that would go away and she would just have regular vanilla feet. I think. Or maybe that is regular vanilla feet. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why everybody is always trying to change the hands and feet, because the vanilla feet are so bad. Anyway, so this is the mod, the Red Heart Underwear Texture Replacer, and it does a good job. It does replace the underwear texture. It makes it the red hearts. Okay, there we go. So hopefully this will put Vera back to the way she should be. But I wanted to see that. So probably any of the bodies you use, especially the Wickwa bodies, but probably any of the bodies you use, it would change that underwear texture. So it would be interesting to also try it with like maybe Seraphim or something, but I wasn't going to do that right now. I wasn't going to do that right now. Sorry. I'm trying to speak. Anyway, so you can see the hearts though, and it did work out well. Let's show you the mod again. I think it looks fine on Vera, though I'm going to continue to use the chainmail. That's what I prefer. But this kind of gives you an option to play around with if you wanted to do something different. It's kind of nice. Alright, so it's the Red Heart Underwear Texture Replacer. It's under 1.5 meg. It's not very big. It gives you a very shiny red heart bikini underwear look, if you want that. So every bandit you kill, she will have that underwear, I guess. I don't see a problem with that. If that's what you want, that's fine. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I probably took longer on this than I should have. So thank you for bearing with me. I will catch you later.